welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's it. So I was reading this article about this particular man and I'm like, this can't be true. Is this really true? And then when I did my research, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually true. And certain news reporters did report it and did I want to say a story, but they reported the incident in regards to this. And it's about a missing man faked his death and to be with another woman. And I'm like, is this really possible? I'm like, you know what? It can be, because people are crazy these days. People are just crazy on Hinge. So nothing wouldn't put it past me that a man, a grown ass man who is 45 years old, already married, has 3 children, and he just faked his own death to have a new life with a woman that he met online. Like, how can someone be so cruel and heartless like that? You can just fake your own death and then just leave your wife and your 3 children behind to start a new life with someone that you just met online and you don't know if it's going to work or not. And you fake her death. I think that's illegal to do that, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. I think it's illegal to do that. But his name is Ryan Borgwardt of Watertown, Wisconsin, went missing on August 12th after going kayaking trip in Green Lake. So apparently his wife, his children haven't heard from him, so they assume that he probably drowned or something happened. So that's when they called the police to do a thorough investigation in regards to this. And what the investigation found was the crew recovered a capsized kayak, his car, his fishing pole, wallet, his keys, and his driver's license. Everything was still there in his car. Like, it wasn't taken, it wasn't removed. So when I read that, I'm like, well, maybe he got kidnapped against his wills. Maybe something happened to him. But then when I read more into it, I'm like, something doesn't seem right. Something doesn't really seem right with this whole story and this whole situation. So the investigator, found a second passport, replacing a hard drive on his laptop, cleaning the browser. So apparently he was searching for something, and it seemed like he was searching how to move money to another foreign bank. So basically a different country. Also, he purchased an airline gift card and he took out $375,000 life insurance policy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you take that much amount of money for life insurance policy? Unless you're planning something, unless you're planning your death, like they were saying. Like, this man faked his own death, got his life insurance policy, he left his old life behind, purchased airline tickets, and it started a new life that he met this woman online. It went to Europe, and to me, it's just crazy. It's just crazy that somebody can do that. Like, you had not a whole life, you had a life here. You had a life with your wife and your children, and for you to just pick up and fake your own death and not have a care in the world, not letting your children know that you're okay, or your wife, and then you just ran off to Europe to meet to be with this random woman and to start a new life with her. Like, how selfish and deranged is that? That's just the most deranged thing I ever read in my life. And it's just crazy. And then that happened. And I feel sorry for the people that were searching for this man. You know, people spend their time searching, the volunteers searching for this man in the water and everything. And sure enough, he's probably alive. He's alive and healthy. And it's just upsetting. It's upsetting to me, and upsetting to this particular man too. Bruce Legacy, a nonprofit organization that specializes in water searches, said that he spent a lot of money searching for this missing husband. Can you believe that? A lot of money. He spent his money, his time, everything. And to find out that this man is perfectly alive and healthy. How selfish is that? How cruel? You know, and that's something that you don't mess around with, because there's tons of people, men, women, and children, go missing all the time. And you have rescue teams, you have volunteers that go out of their way and, you know, try to find these people. And you have this selfish man who just thinking about himself, and he's not thinking about the well-beings of his wife, his children, and other people that went out of their way to look for him, and he is alive. He faked his death. Like, why he couldn't just be honest and tell his wife, listen, things are not working out. I met someone, blah, blah, blah. Instead of doing this route. It's just really wrong. It's very selfish of you. And now your children want you to come back, make sure that you're okay. And you're not even responding to your wife, to your children. You're just trying to live this fast life thinking that you're in your 20s, and you're not. You're not in your 20s. You should have done the right thing. And this is a bullshit coward move on his part, on Ryan's part, just to just disappear like that with no explanation, with no, in regards to the outcome, what's going to happen to his wife and to his children. This is going to really mess them up. And he didn't care about that, obviously, because he just left. And apparently also that he crossed the border. He went to Canada. He went to Canada with his new ID and everything. Now, and my thing is, he must have had help, because how did no one spot him? Because he was missing on August 12th. August 12th. And he went to Canada border, and no one didn't notice anything. There's no surveillance. There's no cameras. There's nothing. Like, it's just weird. Like, this story doesn't seem right. It doesn't. Everything is just wrong. Everything's just wrong behind this. And I really, really feel sorry for the, not sorry, I really feel bad for the family. I really feel bad for the wife and the children, that they don't even know when their father is coming back, if he's ever coming back. He probably might change his whole name and his own identity and off to Europe with his new girlfriend, which is so, so messed up. And my thoughts are, if that happened to me, I'd be pissed off. I'd be pissed off. And I'm like, I don't know. I could never do that. Like, if I'm in a marriage or in a relationship, and if it doesn't work out, and whether I had children, I do the right thing and talk to my significant other, let him know our marriage is not working out. We tried our best, and go your separate ways, especially if there's children involved. And just for me, I couldn't be selfish like that, just to pack up my stuff and change my whole identity and then just move to another country and just leave my children behind. I just couldn't do that at all. That's just not the type of person I am. And for that particular person to do that and have no regards to your children's feelings or their well-being and your wife, that's just selfish. That's just selfish, unhinged, and very, very, I can't even think of the word, very disgusting. And I hope they find him. I hope they find him and put him in jail, because I think that's against the law to fake your own death, and people have been searching for you and looking for you. And I hope they do find him, bring him back to the States, and then lock him up, because you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot just fake your death, take the money, your life insurance policy money, and just live off in the sunset and not have any in regards to your family that you left and people who's worrying about you. Selfish on your part, Ryan. Selfish. And I hope they find you. I hope they do. Let me know if you heard about this story. I just, read the news article about it. I thought it was just very crazy that this man can actually do that to his own family member. Like, he was living a double life. It seemed like he was not happy in his current life that he is in right now. And then he just wanted to start a new life with this woman that he met online, which is very crazy and nuts. But let me know what you think about this. And please comment below. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.